Brother, what's that? What's that, brother? Yeah, this interior has seen better days, so we're going to try to refinish it. And the first thing we want to do is I want to get the steering wheel done. All right, I'm going to try this product right here called leather recoloring. Hopefully it works pretty good. The steering wheel is pretty old. It's been beat up, as you can see here. So we're going to see how it comes out. Here are the contents of what it comes with. Looks like it comes with these packages. All right, so after reading directions, it said get some fine grit sandpaper, 1000 grit, that's what I'm using. And we're gonna sand the steering wheel. All right, so we sanded as much as we could. It's kind of a scary process for sure. So it came with this little brush. I'm gonna try it, open it up. And we're gonna apply it. I'll be back, this is gonna take a while. All right, so this is the first coat. It does look much better, I ain't gonna lie. I was a little bit worried because it started flaking off, but once I put that first coat on, it looks pretty good. We're gonna let this dry and put another coat on in a few hours. All right, so it's the next day, and we're gonna put one more coat on it, but wow, that came out much better. I was a little bit worried after I sanded it, but it actually came much better than I thought it'd be. Would recommend. All right, this Mustang's been sitting around for a few years. The interior has not been cleaned yet, and it's pretty terrible. We even got some of the trim pieces and panels we're gonna put on. This carpet's dirty. We're gonna pull these seats out, and we're gonna get started. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get all the trash off the Mustang. All right, after you clean up the interior with as much big pieces of trash that you can, we're gonna pull out these seats. Seats are held in by what looks like about a 15 millimeter. So I'm gonna put a 15 on it and see if it could work. Here we go. One trick you want to do is don't disconnect your battery immediately. We're gonna have to pull this seat up forward. So I got this little switch right here. So we're gonna pull the seat as much forward. All right, now that we got the seats out, look at the mess that we have underneath the seats. So we're gonna sweep all this out and then we're going to vacuum it up. Be back in a second. Some of these deep stains like this one, I'm gonna try some soap with warm water in it, along with a sponge and brush, and see if I could get some of that up. So we apply a nice little misting on it, and scrub. It's actually coming up very slowly. I guess the previous owner, he had some type of dog. You can see all the dog hair here, which is going to be a pain in the butt to clean up. I'm going to try my best to get all this stuff up, but there's probably no way to get every single fiber hair up. All right, I'll show you after I'm done. Give me a sec. All right, so this is the best as we could come up with. We scrub it as much as we can. It's the old carpet. It had a dog in it, but it got substantially better than it was. So we're going to apply some shampoo and then get it cleaned up. But first, we're going to reinstall some of the old trims back on it. All right, now we're gonna put back on all these panels. All right, so now we got all the interior bits back in. All right, so we got the seats out. They've seen some better days, but they're not that bad, especially considering they're about 25 years old. So let's get to work. We're gonna clean them up and see how they come out. All right, next up, we're gonna just do a light missing. And we're gonna rub it in with this little bit of a brush. So we're gonna do this to the whole seat. And we're gonna try to wipe them off with this microfiber towel. One thing I did notice is when I took the seat out, it was kind of moving slow. This track is probably worn out. I'm gonna throw some grease on it and see if it helps it. I doubt it. I think this track is just from age, is probably no good. All right, so after we have vacuumed it and wiped it down, I don't like the way this carpet is, so I'm gonna try to use a drill with this guy on there with some of this heavy duty industrial cleaner. I'm gonna see how it turns out. I'm just gonna just focus on the spots. Like, you can't see this because the seat would cover it. I want to see if it actually helps. That drill worked amazing. It made a night and day difference. I would highly recommend it. That was probably the most effective thing I did. It pulled out a lot of the dog hair, and it just looks so much better. All right, and to finish off the interior, we're gonna use this Hydro Shield from Chemical Guys. See how it turns out. Although to me the car smells great, it just goes with it. Having these classic cars like this, it's bringing back a lot of fond memories for me. Especially in the early 2000s, this was like the most popular like air freshener. So it doesn't really need it. It smells like amazing by itself, but just to get that little extra touch, I'm not going to replace this. Comment down below, what is your favorite air freshener? I'm willing to try any kind of different things, so if you have one, let me know. And here it is, all done. Let me take you inside. This came out amazing. You guys seen that before and after? Beautiful. One thing I do like is refinishing the steering wheel. That's probably one of the best things I did. Really makes it stand out a lot more. So everything came out amazing. guys, that's it for the video for today. So if you can, please give me a like and subscribe. Thank you.